What's good, everyone? I know it's been a hot minute since my last upload. I just want to briefly explain my hiatus. Basically, college classes have started up again. I've been making connections, working really hard, and also been hitting the gym consistently. A personal project of mine is writing my own book. I do plan on explaining that a little bit further into this video as it does connect with the topic. But I'm happy to be back making more videos and expect some more daily content coming from me. Today, I want to talk to you about long-term goals. Now, this has been something that's been on my mind ever since the start of high school. I wanted to get into Stanford. That was the biggest dream I had, and I worked so hard and vigorously towards it. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but I did not take that as something that was detrimental to my life. It was a learning experience. While I did put in a good amount of work to try to get into such a high school like that, at the end of the day, the circumstances just didn't align for me to be there. And I always say that things happen for a purpose and happen for a reason. So at the current school I'm at, I'm really growing, I'm thriving there, and I'm meeting a lot of new people. And I've accepted that my journey has led me down this road. The hardest part of setting long-term goals is knowing which goals are right for you. To know this, you need to know your purpose, as these goals will help serve you and align you with your purpose and eventually get you to the place that you want to be. Now, this has been something that I've been thinking a lot recently. I've been journaling and just examining my mind and my thoughts, seeing what kind of career is right for me and what are my passions and how can I possibly generate income from them and make the world a better place. Writing my book has really helped me examine my conscience, and what I recommend for you to do is to pause this video right now, get a piece of loose leaf paper, and just write what goals that you have for yourself. What can you see yourself doing in a year from now, 10 years from now, or maybe when you're 60, 70? What are the goals you want to accomplish before your life is over? Because if you don't set them now, time will pass and you will not be making any progress towards them. I understand this can be very challenging. I remember my freshman year of high school when I first started getting into self-improvement. I was very directionless. I knew I liked music, I knew I liked movies, video games. A bunch of other people also liked that stuff as well. So trying to find what was my strength and what could lead me to a successful career was very difficult. I ended up settling on computer science because I knew it was something that was engaging to me and I always had a passion for technology. But besides that, setting personal goals for myself has been the strongest aspect of self-improvement for me. I've lost a lot of weight, I've gained a lot of muscle, and how have I done this? I not only manifested it and believed that I could do it, I took actionable steps along the way, small milestones to get me where I am today, and I'm very proud of those. Some of you might be taking that loose leaf paper and writing kind of vague things. I want to be a millionaire. I want to have a house. I want to live in such and such place. I want this dream car. I want to be with this person. I would love a relationship with X, Y, Z. You're saying these vague things that almost anyone would write on their loose leaf paper. What applies to you? What is unique about yourself that is going to help you accomplish these goals? What is going to give you fulfillment in your life? While monetary gain is definitely a path to success, it is not the same path for everyone. So you must understand what is right for you and use that when creating your goals. There's a good chance that your goals might be more vague like I just mentioned. And that's okay. My goals will be different than yours, and it's not because I'm a better goal setter or I set more realistic expectations of myself. I've done a lot of deep thought and a lot of deep meditation that has helped me align myself with the purpose, and I really have an idea of what I want to achieve while I'm here on this planet. And you have to think about it. I know it's a scary thought to take a step back and realize that one day we're all going to be gone. Everything you did, all your decisions, they're not going to really matter unless they were what you wanted to do. Now, with this being said, don't have expectations or don't have goals to put down others and bring down people around you. Set positive, meaningful things that are going to make the world a better place. We already have a lot of trauma. We have a lot of people who are suffering. We don't need to be adding on to that pile. So make sure you're analyzing your goals and seeing and double checking that they are not destructive towards others and that they're going to help build up the people around you and build up a strong community that will make the world a better place. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't have any goals that are orientated towards you as the individual. I believe that is an incredibly important part of self-improvement, is knowing what you want to see from yourself and what's going to help you become the best version of yourself. For example, I set a goal recently for myself to lose 20 pounds. Now, I'm really happy at the weight that I am, but I do have a little bit more fat on my frame than I would ideally like. And that's okay, because I'm going to be doing it the slow way and doing it in actionable steps, tracking each week, that is going to help me get to that final goal. How I used to diet before is I would just starve myself. I wouldn't eat. I would eat the bare minimum. I would have an apple maybe a day. And that is incredibly unhealthy. I remember how I felt very, very lethargic. I was unproductive. At school, I would struggle to focus. It was because I was simply not eating enough calories to maintain and be able to use my brain efficiently. So please, do not try to take shortcuts and crash diet, do all those steps that are going to get you to your goal faster, because at the end of the day, it's not the destination, it's the journey and the lessons you learn within it. I implore you to keep documenting your journey. Notice how your loose leaf paper changes as you do more self-reflection. Notice the little milestones you can set to achieve those bigger goals. Notice how intertwining your goals with the betterment of the world leads to more fulfillment within yourself. Take these pieces of advice and really just reflect on it. It doesn't have to be instant. You're not going to know what you want to do for the rest of your life in one night, but I implore you to really think about it, make a decision, stick with it, and see all the amazing results that come with it. Thanks again for watching this video. If you found it helpful at all, please consider subscribing and leaving a like down below. I truly appreciate it. Also, if you know a friend who might benefit from this video, please share it with them. Also, in the comments down below, tell me about some of your goals you set for yourself and some of the steps you've taken to accomplish them. Thanks again and have a great one.